Hey Thomas, this is the video that Anthony said we put together going over how you guys can increase your customer basis and your online presence. I know you may be wondering why we do things like this, but we realize when companies like yours are out building their businesses, they neglect their online presence. Or if they have an inclination of how important online presence is, they've hired somebody, that person didn't do what they were supposed to do, and now they're suffering from it. So they don't want to hire anyone else. And what we've realized is that when we put videos like this together, and we go over exactly what you need to do, so that if you apply it yourself, you'll see a drastic change in your customer base. People come back to us and they say, wow, thank you so much for helping us out. We could not believe how big of a difference this made, but we just can't do this. We have to focus on doing our business. Do you mind doing it for us? And of course we oblige. So if at the end of this video you feel like you too are in that situation, hit that link below here and email Anthony and set up a time for you guys to go over how to push forward with your business. So to get started, I'm going to go over 3 tips that if you apply today, you will see dynamic changes in your customer bases over the next 30 days. The first of those being content. So Google has this thing where if you have 1,500 words of content, they're like, ooh, awesome. You must really have a lot of value to add to people. It's content optimization is what it's called. And so when I came to your site, the first thing I noticed, I really liked that you guys had plumbing material up top. I will say in today's world, the user experience wants to see a video. So if it's a video of you guys actually screwing a pipe together or messing around with something having to do with plumbing, then this would captivate people. They'd know that you were real. They'd like your site. It's something about the engagement from the user from seeing the video. Next, we need to put 1,500 words on your site. This won't give us enough time. This space here doesn't give us enough to be able to really rank for the keywords that you need to rank for in order to beat out your competitor. So in checking out who your competitor was, Bob Larson Plumbing is the top competitor for Tacoma Plumbing. That gets searched 480 times in a month. So that's 480 opportunities that you're missing out on someone coming to your website and checking out your products and services and being able to maybe hire you to do work. So when I checked out their website, although they have some interactivity going on here, they don't have 1,500 words either, which this means if we optimize your content and apply what's supposed to be on there, then you will outrank them when it comes to content according to Google. Next thing I want to talk to you about is something called citations. So citations are an online directory where you put your business name, phone number, and address. Some of them will even allow you to put on your website, and that will give you site authority, which I'll talk about in a second. So citations, why they matter. Citations matter because it's your trust. It's the trust Google takes that you've been verified and you have a physical location. Reason being, they treat most businesses like pizza parlors. So there's got to be one central location that you're making and baking everything from. And then you deliver to several other servicing locations. So what will Google do if you're cited and verified in these other places? They will push you ahead of others who have not taken the time to cite themselves like they should. This will get you higher in the Google Map ranking. And this matters because today in the modern age, most people use their cell phones. When they open up their phone, or when they're thinking of using something, they pick their phone up and they go to the search bar. And the first thing that comes up is this Google Map. I know you're probably thinking, but what about these ads up here? Well, 73,000 people per month are searching how to block these ads up here. And if your particular area of expertise is amongst those, then you're running ads and you're wasting money and they're never going to see them. So last, I wanted to talk about the most important part of all this, which is the Offsite SEO. This is the background of everything, backlinks. So I use a tool called Ahrefs. It's about $300 a month. You don't have to use this tool if you don't want to, but it's an excellent tool. It's like the doctor of websites. It breaks the website down to the bare bones and allows me to be able to analyze the data and put together a strategic plan to show you what to do. So when I come in here and I check out you guys' web profile, I notice that you have nothing going on. And it's not because the website isn't nice. It's because you don't have any of the SEO done, which means that no one will ever find you because you have no way of being linked to anyone, no traffic coming, no keywords, no nothing, right? So in showing you your competitor, I want to show you the difference. This is what it looks like when your site has actually been built up and you're ranking for keywords and thus you get traffic. So backlinks, right? Why are backlinks important? Backlinks are essentially your site authority or site trust that Google passes on to you. So if you have a, let's say, hyperlink that's coming from, I don't know, one of those blogs about self-help plumbing, whatever, right? And the domain rating for that is really, really high. And you decide to comment on it and leave your information, and they decide that they're going to share the information back for other people to see. for people to link to your particular website because you're the SME for plumbing, right? They have then shared their authority or their domain rating with you. So Google sees that as acceptance into this like association of greatness. And so they rank you up higher based on that. So what we like to do is get tons of backlinks that have high quality rates like that. Not a whole ton that are low quality, but high quality rated backlinks in the proper category relating to your website, your industry, your field, to link back to your site. And that will boost you up in Google naturally, organically. When I talk about keywords, I'm just going to cover this. This is a little bit extra, but I really want you to understand it. Keywords are how people search for you. Why do keywords matter? Keywords matter because if you don't have anything for me to search, I will never find you. If I'm looking for pizza, but there's nowhere on your page that actually talks about pizza, and there's nowhere linked to another site that might boost you up and show me that you deal with pizza, I'll never find you, even if I knew your name. So I know this was a lot of information to try and compile in 5 minutes, but I was trying to keep it as condensed but also thorough as possible so I didn't waste any of your time. If you realize that there's a lot more that I could dive into in order to help you really understand how you can expand your business, below this video again is a link to Anthony's email. Send him an email and set up a time for us to sit down and go over what you need to do in order to get moving forward. If not, and you want to apply this stuff yourself, by all means, please do. All we ask is that you give us some feedback on if you got value from the video, what your most important takeaways were, and how we can improve to help small businesses just like yours. Thanks so much. Can't wait to hear from you.